to get rid of love handles. Love handles may sound cute, but they are not attractive at all. They also tend to be pretty stubborn against dieting and cardio workouts. Targeted body sculpting requires a more intensive training. Total body strength training is your best bet for zapping those love handles away. One of the keys to getting a more defined midsection is to combine high-intensity cardio training with the right daily calorie intake. You need to eat fewer calories than you burn so that your body will use up the fat stores in the abdominal area. Of course, you have to be careful not to be consuming too few calories, or else you will lose muscle as well and not as much fat. And aside from mere calorie counting, your nutritional intake also has to be carefully monitored to eliminate unhealthy fats and sugars. Apart from the combination of diet and exercise, there are other strategies to maximize fat loss. Here's how to get rid of love handles. 1. Eat regularly. Crash dieting and skipping meals are not good strategies for fat loss. In fact, they can aggravate muscle loss. Missing a meal increases the levels of cortisol in the bloodstream, a hormone that has been linked to the storage of body fat in the abdominal cavity. You want to keep your blood sugar levels on an even keel by eating a small meal every 3 to 4 hours to help prevent your insulin levels from spiking. Do take note that increasing the frequency of meals should not increase your calorie consumption. 2. Eat a healthy breakfast. By the time you wake up in the morning, your body has been fasting for 6 to 8 hours, probably even more if you ate your dinner a few hours before bedtime. Habitually skipping breakfast after this long period of starvation can kick your body into survival mode. When this happens, excess calories are more likely to be stored as fat rather than as glycogen. 3. Get enough sleep. Sleep deprivation also plays a role in increasing cortisol levels in the body, thus triggering weight gain and cravings for sugars and trans fats. In laboratory studies, continued sleep deprivation was shown to throw off the balance of ghrelin and leptin hormones in the body. Ghrelin is the hormone that stimulates the appetite, while leptin signals the brain that hunger has already been satiated. Not getting enough quality sleep simultaneously increases ghrelin levels while decreasing leptin levels. 4. Reduce alcohol consumption. An alcoholic drink actually contains a lot of calories, especially fancy cocktails and rich liquors like Bailey's or Kahlua. Alcohol can also trigger cortisol production. When you consume alcoholic drinks, it gets converted into sugar, which is then stored as fat. A sensible approach to promoting fat loss from the abdominal area has a lot to do with avoiding triggers for cortisol. This is why your diet needs to exclude trans fats and simple carbohydrates. You will need to consume more fiber, complex carbohydrates, lean protein, and unsaturated fats. You can also take vitamins and fat-burning supplements to make your fat loss efforts even more efficient. Do take note that diet pills or miracle products that claim to do all the work for you are unlikely to have any effect. At most, they may result in temporary fluid loss, which can trick you into thinking that they are effective. A consultation with a professional trainer can also give you a lot of valuable insight into how to get rid of love handles, especially in terms of exercise techniques and weight training strategies. There are some medical conditions that are associated with increased fat gain around the waist, such as heart disease, polycystic ovarian syndrome, insulin resistance, and hypothyroidism. Individuals who have any of these health conditions can find their love handles persisting, even with the more rigorous diet and exercise regimen. Consult with your doctor to rule out any underlying factors that would affect your fat loss program.